I'm Kenny Cabral. I'm from Brazil, and I studied the associates and a medical assistant certificate at first, and I came back for a bachelor's in communication. So I am a music therapist in my country, but I cannot practice here because I don't have a license to be a therapist here, right? But I wanted to keep going in healthcare, and that was the program that Ensign College had at the time, the medical assistant certificate. And as was in my line, that's why I decided to do the program, and also that's why I decided to change careers, right? I wanted to connect communication in healthcare. Communication in healthcare is such a big deal. Without communication, we cannot help patients, right? So I wanted to connect both things to see how it could work, because the world is changing. Communication is such a big deal for us. It's everywhere, every time. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about that. Don't be afraid to change. Change is good. Change makes you to stretch yourself, right? And you find out that you have more skills and more capacity to do things than you thought you had. Changing can make you develop even further. It is not like how can I say that? It's not like you are going back instead of going forward. It's on the opposite of it, to give you more strength to keep moving forward and give you another level of skills to keep working in your career and the things that you want to do. The schedule is great. I think you have a lot of help from the Success Center that we have here, with the advisors helping you out to figure out how to make things work for you. That is always a way to make it work. I was working and going to school at the same time, and it worked just fine for me. I could finish everything that I needed, and it was actually even better for me. I had an advantage, right, because I was working at the school, and that helped me a lot with my schedule. But I had a lot of friends in my classes that they had a full-time job, and they were doing school as well, right? And that actually helped them to get better at their jobs, because they were developing those skills that they needed at the same time they were working. So they were bringing their experience from work, the things that they needed to improve at work, to school, and asking for help. So we kind of like connect in class and had a little discussion about it. We could brainstorm about how to help that person that was having problems at work. I did university in Brazil. Was a huge university. I didn't get to connect to anyone over there because it's just like 300 people in a class. You don't get to know each other, right? I never had friends that were members of the church with me. And here, everybody, it's on the same level of trying to get closer to the Savior. And the classes beginning with prayer and spiritual thought was such a great experience for me, and so different as well. And because of that, I think the environment at the school is so different and it's so inviting to everyone to feel comfortable and to feel like, yeah, I can be part of this. Even though I am older, I'm not the traditional student, right? Just come to Ensign. You're gonna notice the difference. You're gonna feel it. The environment here is so different, and the spirit is so strong. You can feel it, and that's, I think, it's the differential for us, right? The immersive studies that we do, the deep learning, that new level of connection with the spirit that help us to develop even further in what we are doing. And that is no price for that. And I don't think anyone else offers that. Even if you are not a member of the church, just come. You're gonna see that you'll find the help that you need to get where you wanna go.